What is going on, people? What is going on? It's your boy Chris Simmons. It's Gaming TV, and I am back with another video. It's been a while. Like I said, I do this stuff when I got time. First off, want to send a big shout out to the new legal Direct Gaming and Stone King X. They I don't know why, or I'm very grateful, but for whatever reason, they decided to send me a code for Scarlet Nexus, and I much appreciated because I was really looking at buying it the last weekend, and just out the blue, checking Twitter. I get up in the morning. I get up early every morning for work, around 4 o'clock in the morning. Get ready to start my commute. And, I check Twitter while I'm getting ready, or pop on YouTube, listen to a little quick video or something, while I'm getting ready. And saw Stone King had hit me up and asked if because I had commented on K Mega's channel on his tweet about Scarlet Nexus, and saying, yeah, his game plastic, man, that shit look good. Definitely want to give it a try. And so apparently Stone King saw it, and he asked if I bought it yet. And by the time, and that was like way that evening. So now, I'm 4 o'clock in the morning, and I said, I'm like, nah, bro, but I think I'm gonna pick it up Friday. And next thing I know, he was like, check your DM. This was later on. Obviously, he's not on Twitter at that time in the morning or whatever. But so eventually, long story short, the code was sent. And while I was at work, I saw the response. He said, check your DM, and sure enough, my wife was off, her day off, so I asked her if she'd go on Xbox and open up my chat and click on the code and download it for me so I can play it when I get home, and that's what she did. So shout out to those guys, man. I really appreciate it, man. Definitely, I don't ask for handouts and everything, that ain't my style, but that's just the community looking out, and I definitely appreciate it, man. I salute y'all, man. Thank you. And I've been enjoying it. As you see, I got it on pause back here, but I said I had to do a video. It's been a while. Stuff been coming out, and I wanted to talk and give my 2 cents on everything like I always do. And, the 10, 12 people that want to hear it, like it, I appreciate it. Now, thank you. So, first and foremost, I got that I thank my brothers for that game code and that hookup. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go and get into a couple things I want to talk about. The main thing that I want to talk for me, Dead Space. Dead Space, man, I love Dead Space, man. One of my favorite franchises from the 360, man. And PS3 era, and believe it or not, actually, because I am an Xbox fanboy, I'm going to keep it real. I'm a fanboy, but I keep it real. PS3 was also, obviously, I had that as well. And so I bought Dead Space 1 on the PS3. And I did enjoy it. Still wasn't a big fan of the DualShock controller. Still ain't. Maybe when I eventually get a PS5, once they get all the bugs worked out, I ain't worried about that sucker breaking on me and all this crazy shit. And the storage, you can use the actual expansion spot. Maybe when the PS5 Pro come out, I guess, when I'm able to get one, I experience the DualSense and see what I think. But as of right now, the DualShock controller still no go for me. So I bought Dead Space, though. Get back on the point. I bought Dead Space 1 on the PS3. And, man, I enjoyed it. It was great. That game had me jumping. I'm dropping my controller. The game was probably what Resident Evil started out and what it should have continued back then with the franchise with 5 and, whatever, and 6, which was Resident Evil 6 was. Well, anyway, I played it. I bought it. And it had some good points, but I gave it to somebody, let them borrow it, and never seen it again. And trust me, I ain't worried about it. But Dead Space was great. Man, the story with the I think they were called xenomorphs. It's been a while since I played it, and you couldn't kill them like zombies. Normally you headshot a zombie, take his head off, that kills him. But with them, you had to dislimum, I think is what they call it. Dislimum, disarmum, whatever. Dismemberment. There we go. Dismemberment was the key to defeating the little bosses, the enemies and shit. But anyway, the story was good, man. I know the game is super hard. I don't want to spoil it, but as you play the game and you see the stuff unfold, you like, damn, you really be tripping in space. But anyway, the first 3 games, well, the only 3 games were amazing. I beat the first 2. The third one, I got, and it was cool, but I think what made Dead Space 1 and 2 Dead Space as far as the horror, I think Dead Space 3 kind of did what Resident Evil started doing with 5 and 6. They went more action-y, I guess, if that's the way to call it. Which it was still good, but I just never finished it for whatever reason. I don't know why. I still got them all via backwards compatibility on the Xbox Series X. And, of course, superior hardware, the game's going to run and perform better, just like if on your PC, if you got a 3090 graphics card and all the you got the i9, all that good shit, you got all that, or whatever the new, whatever it is on PC. I don't know, I ain't the PC guy, but you got the new shit, your game's gonna, even though it's old, it's gonna run and play better. Which I don't know why people seem to don't get that when it comes to console, but it's good for PC. But anyway, the superior hardware of the Xbox Series consoles, the game, even though it's an old game, it's gonna run and play and look better. So I might actually jump back in it this weekend. But first, Scarlet Nexus is my priority right now. Scarlet Nexus. But so it's been announced now. I'm hoping it's gonna be all 3 games in one, like they did with Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. They put all the games in one. I'm hoping they're not remastering each game one at a time. I hope they don't, but if they do it, if it's at a decent price point, cool. Shouldn't be, if they can do it like that, shouldn't be no more than $30-$40. Unless you're a PlayStation guy, and then it's gonna be $70, because it's only gonna be current gen now, as we say, since we're in the current generation. So all current gen PlayStation games are $70 for the most part. So hopefully they keep the price reasonable if they're gonna do each game individually. But if they put them all together in one disc or however they do it, $60 no problem. Even $70 for the PlayStation side, no problem. If they do it that way, all 3 games remastered, rebuild from the ground up, cool. But or remake, not remaster, remake. I think that's the term, remake. But anyway, very exciting. And I know what, and of course Twitter, man, these guys pick and choose what they want to hear. Oh, so Dead Space remaking it is good, but PlayStation do it is bad. PlayStation been doing that shit for years, man. For instance, Demon Souls. Not a Demon Souls guy. Not my type of game. I'm not slamming Demon Souls because I never played it. I can just say, for me, after playing Bloodborne and bought Bloodborne day 1 on the PS3 when it launched, and realizing that's not my type of game, returning it the second day, PlayStation's been doing this for years. They instead of just giving you a true backwards compatibility and upgrade the games based off the superior hardware of the PS5 over the PS4 and PS4 Pro, we're just gonna sell you, I guess now they call them, instead of remasters, because Demon Souls has been remastered, remade like 3-4 times. I don't know. They call it director's cuts now when they're gonna do like with Death Stranding and The Last of Us 2 rumored, and they're gonna actually director's cut the Nathan Drake remastered collection. So yes, that's why Sony kind of gets that side eye, because that's what they do. Unlike Microsoft, yeah, they remastered Halo Master Chief, not Master Chief Collection. They did Halo Combat Evolved, and then they did not Microsoft in general, but last gen was a lot of remasters. Okay, you had DMC remastered or remake, you name it, they did it. Okay, it is what it is. But times are changing now. It's need to get new IPs out, which I give it to Sony. They do take chances. They got a lot of new IPs, exclusives. That again, another asshat on Twitter was talking about, so Microsoft fumbled the launch with the Series X. No true next gen exclusives. Same did the PS5. Demon Souls been remake so much it don't even count no more. Miles Morales was on the PS4, so as they say, it can be played on old tech. It's not a next gen game. That's what y'all say. I'm using y'all logic. So truly, the only game really was Ratchet and Clank. And it's a cool game, cartoony, Pixar, but according to fanboy logic, that's not what we want. Now, I'm not a Ratchet and Clank guy. I played one that they gave away on PS4 for free, and I was enjoying it, but it's not something I would go spend $60, $70 on. But yeah, if I can get a PS Plus or catch it on the discount, yeah, I can pick it up because it was fun. It was cool. But not a $70 title. Not a console seller. But moving on, that is why Sony gets the side eye when it comes to this, because they do it all the time. That's their format. That's their plan. They release a great game like Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of them were good. 2 was probably my favorite one. 2 and 4. But then they remaster it, sell it to you as a collection, which was good for PS3, which was good. Not complaining about it. I picked it up. Of course, PSN, and it was free. Good look. But now you're talking about doing it again and charging money. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're gonna throw a $70 tag on it. Now are they gonna put Uncharted 4 in there and remaster it? Might be worth it, because Uncharted 4 was a damn good game. Man, Uncharted 2 remastered and played with the PS5's capabilities. Yeah, I would definitely go back and play Uncharted 2 again. But you see what I'm saying? It's Sony does this. Microsoft, really not so much. Like they remastered Gears of War 1, which was amazing. Got stuff that was left out that they didn't put in the game they gave to you. But instead of charging each game separate, they gave you the other 2 games with Xbox One X enhancements. I don't think it's been Series X enhanced. I think it's just the One X. Still though, the One X enhancements on Gears 2, Gears 3, Gears Judgment. It was good. Well, at least Gears 2 and 3. I don't know about Judgment. They enhanced Judgment because Judgment was hit and miss. I like Judgment. Wasn't my best when I put it up there with Halo ODST. It was a good Halo game, but I wouldn't call it one of my favorite Halo games. And ODST, real talk, should have been probably DLC for like Halo 3, or I guess as they doing their standalone games, that's DLC, like Miles Morales, like Uncharted Lost Legacy. Not a full $60, $70 title, depending on what console you own, but a little bigger than DLC, I guess. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Maybe this platinum fucking me up. I don't know. My first ones, I doubt it. But anyway, so Dead Space has got me. Hope it's all 3 games in one bundle. But if you could do each one individually, keep the price reasonable, and you got me back in. And like I said, I might actually try to finish Dead Space 3 if I can get back in it and figure where the hell I'm at. I think I'm pretty close to the end. I was in it. I don't know why I stopped playing. I can't even remember. It's been so long. But Dead Space is a great franchise, man. People have been asking for like a sequel since the end of the PS3, 360 generation, going into PS4, Xbox One generation. We've been wanting them to do a sequel, and then they end up shutting the studio down. And I think they also did Dante's Inferno. I would love to see a Dante's Inferno. What's it? Visceral Games. I would love to see another Dante's Inferno. Fuck, remaster that motherfucker. Remake it. Man, Dante's Inferno was that shit, man. So definitely would love to see them games come back, especially those weren't, I'm going to use the term, milked like a lot of these franchises. And I'm going to even say even like the Halo franchise, the Uncharted franchise, God of War, all that shit. It wasn't milked like those when, Gears. Gears had 3 games just on the 360. Gears 1, 2, 3, 4 games, Judgment, just on the 360. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But it just kills when people say, "Oh, Xbox milked this," far as like Gears and Halo. But then you look at Uncharted. Uncharted was clearly milked. It started on the PS3. You got all the games on that generation except for 4, which came out on the PS4 last year. But it wasn't milked. So you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, all the hypocrisy in this community. But stuff like that, Dead Space, Dante's Inferno, those games need definitely a new breath of life to come into it and bring them back, especially for like a lot of the younger people that might not have played it and don't play the old games or don't go invest in the I won't say the culture, but that's basically what it is. Going back and buy these old consoles and playing these games or whatever. Be a good chance to reintroduce it. Then when you put it behind the power of the Series X and the PS5 and, you know, it's going to PC, apparently. That's the way of the future now, which some people still can't grasp. But with these new cards and these PCs, man, games like that will shine. Bring them back. Anyway, I ain't gonna drag on that too long, because god dang, I ain't mean to talk that long just on that. Hey. I might be a little drunk. I think I had a few shots of vodka too. But anyway, moving on. Steam is taking that shot again at coming into the hardware space. I can say console because, you know, consoles to me mean it's home, plugged to your TV, or, you know, it's not going to be taken on the go. So they're doing, instead of like the Steam machine, which didn't do so well when they introduced it years ago, now they're doing the Steam Deck. You got 3 versions. I can't remember off the top of my head. Like I said, I don't write shit down. But they got 3 versions. You got a small one, you got a medium, and you got a large. You pick your poison. Small one, $350. The large, over $600. You pick what you want. But people are saying that it's the Series X killer because it has all these advancements like the Series X is talking having with the VR. Don't get me wrong, I can't explain that shit. I don't know, but all the little features to make the Series X worth and does what it does, and why people like me are excited to have the Series X. But then it comes out, and of course, you know, the fanboys that take it. Steam is giving you all of this on the go, 4K, 120, this and 4K that, and VR and this and that, and SSDs, and it's on the go. And then you can plug it to the dock on the TV, and you plug it to it, and you sync it up, and it's a PC, and now you're getting everything that the 2080 Ti that I got did for $2,000 doing for $600, and oh, it's killing Xbox. But if it's killing Xbox, it's killing the PS5. Clearly, because Xbox, power-wise, performance-wise, just the capability-wise, it's killing everything. But it comes out, Steam machines talking at 30 FPS. Now people are quiet. Seen a few people say, "Oh, I want my $5 back," and all this and that. But me personally, to me, it's a mobile machine. A very capable, powerful mobile machine. So if it does 30, hey, you're getting all this on the go. You're getting your Steam library. You're getting Game Pass. Hopefully they'll put Game Pass on it because, you know, you can put Game Pass on your PC, and this is supposed to be a mobile PC. Game Pass out, you get to play all your Xbox stuff. And then with Sony, it's rumored that they had a Sony PlayStation Store app on it. So 30 FPS on the go. You pick your poison, what entry level you want. So, you know, if you pick the cheaper one and it ain't doing what you thought, hey, should have done your research. You pick the cheap one, you get what you pay for. If you get the top one, you ain't got to worry about it. Do what you got to do. I'm fine with that. Hopefully Nintendo will take notes because I have a Switch and I play a few games on it here and there. Just got finished beating Bowser's Fury at the last level of that fucking Mario game, and man, that shit kicking my ass right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. Probably be too drunk when I play it. But all in all, I'm not a big fan of mobile gaming like that. If I play a mobile game, I'm playing on my phone. While I'm at work, on my break, on my way to work, I'm playing something simple, boom, boom, nothing I got to think about. But for you gamers, hardcore mobile gamers, this is something to look into because, especially if you Steam heavy, and Steam has a ton of games on it, then you, I guess, obviously, hopefully, you'll be able to put the Epic Store up there, unless it's just strictly limited because made by Steam. It's just only gonna deal with Steam. But if they smart, you'll put every type of streaming store, gaming site on it that you can put on it and get your money. This is good because then you take your whole Steam library, your whole Game Pass with you, your whole PlayStation stuff with you, and it's all one nice, neat bundle. And it looks like the controls and the buttons are spaced out and good for good meaty hands. Like, you know, mine, I ain't got super big hands, but I ain't got tiny hands. And, you know, playing with them Joy-Cons. That's why I went and bought about 4 of these for my Switch. Little cheap controls. They're about $20. They rumble. They USB-C. They get the job done. For when I do play the Switch, they get the job done. So, and the Steam Deck controller, the layout, the grip on it looks like it fits good meaty paws. So that's good. So I'm not gonna bash it. I mean, you comparing it to the Series X and PS5, that's on you. Do what you want to do to make you feel good about your purchase. That's what a lot of people seem to do. Like these idiots, some Xbox fumbled the launch of the Series X with no true exclusives. So you limit yourself to just one type of game. It's got to be first party and exclusive, or it don't count. Well, that's you. Do you that make you feel good? Enjoy that. I'm not gonna knock on it, right? I'm tired. Get sick of people saying that stupid shit because out of all these exclusives Nintendo got, out of all these exclusives Sony got, only about a handful of people that buy the consoles play those. But we all play the multiplat, so you playing where you want to play. I play on Xbox. Do you? That's what I'm not a big exclusive guy. Even with Xbox, I play about 4 or 5 of their exclusives, and I just play games. That's all I do. Damn, I didn't mean to go on this long. I feel like I've been talking forever. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Something quick, something easy, because I'm about to get into this Scarlet Nexus. So far, the game is fire. I've been enjoying it, man. The combat, crazy. A lot of buttons you got to memorize what they do, man. I'm sitting here, I'm 42, about to be 43 years old. I'm like, oh, all these button combinations. I'm like, good gracious. But it's fun, been enjoying it, had a blast. I don't know what the others are just yet. They love brains. Pause. They love brains. But if you haven't played Scarlet Nexus, man, I definitely recommend people getting it, picking it up, play it. It's on everything. I don't know if it's on the Switch, but I know it's definitely on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Get it, play it, have fun. And on that, you know, like I say, man, like the video. If you don't like it, if you like it, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Do what you got to do. I don't care. Subscribe and share. And till next time, get your drink on and game on. It's Crazy Simmons Gaming TV, and I am out. These motherfuckers pretty good when they cold. They hitting. Next time, game on. I gotta get my computer and work this shit better.